Hey everyone, it's Laura the Bargain Hunter here. I'm here to do an unboxing for Love with Food. Yay, snacks! My favorite. This box is a monthly subscription box, and I believe they have 3 different sizes. I get the snacking box, which is their smallest one, and I don't know the prices of all. I think there's 3 different levels. I don't know the prices of all of them, but I know this one, I believe, is like just under $10 a month. It's like $9.98 or something like that if you do month to month. And I just did a 6-month subscription. It was like $40.80 or something for 6 months. So you can't beat that. And I will show you guys what's in here. But before I do, I'm very shiny. Now I have highlighter here. Do you see how shiny I am? I just tried this Elemis Superfood Glow Priming Moisturizer for the first time. Thought it'd be like a tinted moisturizer. Ooh, I am shiny. Y'all see that? Look at that. I don't know, I know it's a primer and technically you can put makeup over it, but I'm like, why would you use a tinted primer and then put makeup over it? So I thought, you know what, I'm just gonna try it. Well, after this video is over, I'm gonna put on some powder because I feel very slick. Like, that's a little too shiny. Maybe in the summer that could work. I don't know. I feel like the Tin Man or something. Anyway, without further ado, let's get into this box here. This is my December box, you guys, that they shipped on like, oh, I don't know, the 18th or something. And it just showed up on Saturday. So, Saturday, January, I don't even know what date that was. 9th? Something like 10th? 9th? That's when I got it. So, and here are all my goodies. Yummy. I got this one last month for the first time and I absolutely loved it, which is why when they sent me that offer to upgrade to get 6 months and get it at a discount, I was like, hell yeah. I should have asked them about upping to the next size box because it's only, I want to say, $3 or $4 more a month to get more items, but I didn't. So I think I will next time because I really, really enjoyed this. And there were a few things in the box last month that, well, 2 months ago now, November box, that I liked so much that I actually went out and bought. They do have things that you can buy on their website as well, that if you like them, you can purchase them there. And then they have like a rewards program and points and all that stuff. But of course, the things that I wanted to purchase weren't available on their website. But anyway, so the first thing I'm seeing are these Crunchsters barbecue. They look kind of like corn nuts. Made with the mighty mung bean, it says. They've got 5 grams of fiber, they're vegan, 10 grams of fat, 7 grams of protein, so not bad. I've talked about this when I did this unboxing last time in November. I try, do air quotes, to keep my snacks as close as possible to the same amount of fiber and protein. With regular foods, not snack foods, I always want to have more protein than fat. Did I say fiber before? I meant fat. So generally, I like to have more protein than fat, but in snack foods, that's almost impossible. So I try to keep them as close as possible. You don't want to have like 1 gram of protein and like 15 grams of fat. Like, that's not good. So anyway, this one has 7 grams of protein and 10 grams of fat and 5 grams of fiber, which is good. And the other thing I like to check are the sugars. I try to, just my rule of thumb is 5 grams of sugar or less, and this actually has 5 grams, so that's perfect. So there's just like little seeds. I said before I thought maybe they're corn nuts, but they're much smaller than corn nuts. So let's give them a try. I made the mistake of actually eating like an hour ago, and so I'm actually not really hungry, so I'm probably just gonna try a little bit of these. Definitely got some tang to them. Yeah, they're good. They're nut free too, so there's some kind of beans, but they look like nuts. Maybe if I pour some in my hand, maybe you guys can see. Can you see those? They look like teeny tiny little corn nuts. They're good. What I didn't bring for this was water, which is what I should have done. Okay, the next thing in here, and this box, like most of these kind of things, there's no card that explains what everything is. There is a voucher for wine.com, so if anyone wants it, just message me. I'll give you the code. Anyway, the next one is Bunches of Crunches. It's a granola. Superfood granola. Dun, 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 dun. Superfood. See, he's got his little costume on. 130 calories. Oh, I didn't mention the calories in this one. 197, and the serving size is 1 1/3. So if you ate the whole thing, it'd be like 200 and not that good at math. Like 230 something calories. This is one serving, so 130 calories, 5 grams of fat, 3 grams of protein, and sugars is 8. So not great. But it's granola, so I'm not surprised because granola's always got, you know, sweet stuff in it. Looks pretty good. This is what one of the little clusters looks like. It's dark chocolate and sea salt with chia seeds. Oh, that shit is really good. Pardon my French. I like that. Yummy. Ancient grains, good source of fiber. Let's see what that really is though. 3 grams. That's not a good source. Sorry. It's delicious though. But I don't understand how they can say it's a good source of fiber when it only has 3 grams of fiber in a whole serving. Okay, next thing is a Kind Energy. So we've all seen these. Like these you can get almost anywhere. I've seen these at Target, Walmart, all the grocery stores. Dark chocolate and peanut butter. 10 grams of protein. 35% less sugar than the leading energy bar. So let's see how much sugar it really has. It has 13 grams of sugar, 10 grams of added sugars. That's the other thing I look at. Added sugars versus regular sugars. So added sugars means actual like sugar, like, you know, like sugar you would add to, say you're making a cake or something. Because fruits have sugars, but that's natural sugars. So I don't like a lot of added sugars, and 10 grams of added sugars is a lot, especially for me. I'm very, very sensitive to sugar since I had my surgery, as I mentioned in my Wellness Wednesday video last week. If I have too much sugar, since my surgery, my heart actually starts to race, which is super fun and it's actually kind of scary. Doesn't mean anything. There's nothing wrong. It's just like a hypoglycemia, right? Not hypo. I don't know. One of those things. So I probably won't be eating that, or if I do, I will just have like a little piece at a time. So I'm not going to eat it now, just because. But Kind bars are good, but I usually don't get them because of the sugar. So there's other like energy bars and snack bars out there that have a lot less sugar. Most of them then have sugar alcohols, which are those are the things that for some people can cause diarrhea. So that's always fun too. Yay. Doesn't do that to me though, sugar alcohols, which I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. But anyway, I digress. The next thing in here is a Western's Smokehouse barbecue, like a beef stick. I'm gonna put my readers back on. I put in my contacts today just for you guys. Aren't you special? Because I did a new eye look. Kind of messed it up a little bit. I have bad vision, so when I wear my contacts, I have to wear my readers, and then I have to use a magnifying mirror, and it's a whole thing. But I used that Eloise palette and tried to do like a pinkish look. Anyway, this has 110 calories, no nitrites or nitrates. It's gluten-free, MSG-free, soy-free, 110 calories. I'm sure this has got a ton of protein. It's so tiny I can't read it. Even with my readers on, I can't see what that says. I think it says 8. Can you guys see that? I mean, it is teeny. I could read the 110 calories really clear. But the rest of it, I can't really read. And I'm not going to try this. I love beef sticks. I honestly do. This is a great thing that if you're like me, like on the weekends for, you know, running out and doing errands and going to the grocery store and this store and that store, and all of a sudden I'm like, oh crap, I forgot to eat. And then you get like shaky and stuff. These are great to keep in your bag and just pop them out because it's pure protein and it fills you up. And other than the sodium, they're actually really good for you. But once you open them, you kind of have to eat them because they're, you know, they're vacuum sealed, make it kind of funky. So I'm going to save this, but it's barbecue flavor, so I'm sure it's going to be delicious. So this is the kind of thing I usually like throw in my work bag just to have around in case of an emergency. Okay, so the next thing is a chocolate chip oatmeal bar. Simply Wholesome oatmeal bar. It says by Appleways. It's baked nut-free goods. This serving size is 1 bar. I would hope so. It's tiny, you can see. 140 calories, 4.5 grams of fat, 2 grams of protein, so yeah, not too bad. 9 grams of sugar, 8 grams of added sugars. So kind of high. Not as high as the Kind Bar though. The Kind Bar actually had more sugar. Just want to peek what else is in here that's sweet. There's only one other sweet thing in there, so I think I'm going to try this one. Why not? My favorite thing that I got in the last bar, or the last box, the November box, was these flavored raisins. They were sour raisins by, I can forget the name brand of, it's a common raisin company that you see all over. They were so freaking good. I looked at like a bunch of stores and couldn't find them anywhere. I found them at Walmart. And the ones that came in my box, I think were like raspberry or something like that. Or yeah. And then when I went to Walmart, they had watermelon flavored. My God, you guys, they were so good. And they only had like a box with a bunch of like little mini packets in it, which was fine. And they were gone in like a week. They were delicious. I actually need to go back and get some. I was kind of hoping for something like that in this box, but oh well. So, that's pretty good. And this is Appleways chocolate chip. Simply Wholesome oatmeal bar. 8 grams of whole grain. All natural flavors. I can do it. No preservatives, soft baked. That's pretty good. I like that. Now, I think some of those are supposed to be like a meal replacement. You don't eat 140 calories in a meal. That's crazy. To me, that's a snack. I get, I call it snacky. At night, I've talked about this in my Wellness Wednesday video, like after dinner. So that's something I might like treat myself to. I just want to get to where I'm not every single day have to have a snack after dinner, or that would be a good like between like lunch and dinner kind of snack, like in the afternoon when you're, you know, most people their blood sugar drops between lunch and dinner. For me, it's about 2 or 3 o'clock, so that would be a good thing to have then. This is the next thing in here, and I've seen this in the stores before too. This is Sheila G's Brownie Brittle chocolate chip. 1 pack is a serving. It's got 70 calories, 2 grams of fat, 1 gram of protein, and sugars is 8. So I'm not going to try this one. I've actually had this before. It's pretty good. Honestly, it's very dry. It's kind of like a cracker that tastes a little bit like chocolate, to be honest. My personal opinion. They're not bad though. I mean, I will eat it. I've tried already 2 sweeter things, so I'm not going to try that. The next thing in here, speed this up, is Lundberg Organic Rice Cake Minis. These are going to taste like air. 130 calories, 5 grams of fat, 2 grams of protein, 0 sugars because they taste like air. I'll try one. Rice cakes are not my favorite. They're just bland. Ugh. Bland. Very bland. It's just sea salt flavored. Rice cake minis. I mean, it's 130 calories for the whole package, which isn't bad. They're just so boring. Not my favorite. Last item. Incredipuffs. Sizzling sriracha. One package is 100 calories, so that's really good for this whole package, the whole thing. But you know what I mean. If you look at a package of chips, it's a lot more than that. 5 grams of fat, 1 gram of protein, 1 gram of sugar. So not really any protein, but at least it doesn't have sugar or much sugar. So it says it's a big bold blend of chili garlic goodness in wholesome plant-based snack. Gluten-free, 0 trans fat, peanut-free, non-GMO, no artificial flavors. They're baked, never fried. Just wanted to see if it says like what they're actually made of. Cornmeal, sunflower oil, navy beans. Okay, so they're bean based. That's what I was trying to get at. Should have maybe led with that somewhere on this package, but anyway. I don't do good with hot food, to be honest, so we'll see. Hopefully it's not too hot. Okay. It's got a little kick. That's good, though. I like that one. I miss having, like, cheese puffs, because I don't eat, like, that kind of junk food anymore, like the old Cheetos cheese puffs, and that's what this reminds me of, like spicier version. So I like that. So I got that. These rice cakes. These were actually really good, and unfortunately I'm gonna have to put these in like in a baggie since I opened it. I don't want to spill them everywhere. The granola crunchies, which were good. The brownie brittle, which I've had that before. It's okay. This chocolate chip granola bar, which this was quite tasty. The Kind bar, and then the beef stick. So I got all of those items here, and I paid $40 for 6 months worth. So, I mean, you can't beat that for all these snacks. So that was my Love with Food box. I will put a link below that has like a discount code or something. So I'll link that below, and thanks so much for watching. Sorry this one was kind of long. Hope you have a good day. We'll see you soon.